Hello and welcome, I'm Matt Wilson, this is Man of Culture, and today I share with you 40 of the most beautiful US sitcom actresses of all time. So let's crack on. Kicking us off in 40 is community cutie and raven-haired lovely, it's Alison Brie. Two's Company frees a crowd, not when Suzanne Summers is involved. She finishes 39th. Sitcom stalwart, the magnificent Mary Tyler Moore signs herself in at 38. Next up is the smouldering Kobe Smulders, who stole our hearts as Robin Scherbatsky in How I Met Your Mother. In my opinion, she's severely underrated. Seinfeld's Julia Louis-Dreyfus shows us why. The epitome of that girl next door. Next on this list is the US Office's Jenna Fisher. We ain't messing about. Will and Grace's ravishing redhead Deborah Messing snatches 34th spot. She played Deborah Barone on Everybody Loves Raymond, and she stole the show. 33rd is Patricia Eaton. In 32nd is busty bombshell Felicia Rashad, who played Yummy Mummy Claire Huxtable on The Cosby Show. She's been in more sitcoms than Charlie Sheen has strip clubs. 31st is fan favourite Courtney Thorne-Smith. Naughty nanny and all-round dark dazzler Fran Drescher advertises her credentials in 30th spot. 29th is 60s sizzler Marlo Thomas. Put it this way, it's hard to forget that girl. Blonde bombshell of the 70s and 80s Lonnie Anderson explodes into 28th spot. She's blessed with a pair of stunning, huge eyes. 27th is Two Broke Girls' Kat Dennings. Well, what did you think I was going to say? Dharma and Greg's Jenna Elfman adds her name to this fantastic 40 in 26th. The best thing on WKRP in Cincinnati, 25th place, goes to the lovely Jan Smithers. Ridiculously cute with a smile to die for, next up is the marvellous Mila Kunis. If you're going to get stranded on a desert island with someone, then why not Dawn Wells? She's 23rd. Red hot brunette Suzanne Plachette is 22nd. The star of the Bob Newhart show was a timeless beauty. She was jaw-dropping. In 21st spot is Tiffany Amber Tyson, who was every teenage lad's dream in 90s sitcom Saved by the Bell. Right, so we're into the top 20 now, and 20th goes to Kirstie Alley, who is probably most famous for her performances as Rebecca Howe in Cheers, and for that husky voice. She played ditzy Daphne Moon on Frasier. English Rose Jane Leeves is 19th. Seriously pretty, only in a sitcom does a guy like Niles Crane get a girl like Jane Leeves. The magnificent Marky Post comes home in 18th. The Night Court and Arts of Fire knockout possessed one of television's most unbelievable physiques. So good, in fact, she was enough to make you forget your own mother's name. You're not going to like this, but 17th is Elizabeth Montgomery. Yes, I know you may have wanted her higher, but for me, the Bewitched star just falls short. I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments what you think. Curvaceous Colombian bombshell and star of Modern Family, Sofia Vergara takes 16th position. What better than a dash of Latina spice to make things interesting? The tantalising Tina Louise finishes 15th. So that's that. The flame-haired beauty is crowned the best thing on Gilligan's Island. Sorry to fans of Dawn Wells. 80s blonde bomber Terry Copley, who starred in We Got It Made, is 14th. Absolutely gorgeous. Don't agree? Google her Playboy stuff. Unlucky for some but not us, in 13th is Courtney Cox, who throughout the 90s and noughties blew us away as Monica Geller on Friends. Stunning facial features, especially those eyes. I personally think she's terribly underappreciated. Dan Aykroyd chose well. 12th is Donna Dixon. The star of Bosom Buddies has surely got to be one of the most beautiful actresses of the 1980s. Or is all this eye candy just tweaking my nostalgia a little. Famous for that Bundy bounce, married with children's Christina Applegate just misses out on the top 10. She finishes 11th. As a young lad, I was smitten, and no wonder. So into the final 10 now, and 10th is the girl across the hall in The Big Bang Theory. It's the lovely Kaylee Cuoco. Bombshell, girl next door, cute, all rolled into one. More than deserving of making our top 10. Famous for bikinis, swimsuits and some spectacular home videos, 9th is Pamela Anderson. This 90s juggernaut starred as Lisa on the hilarious Home Improvement, and she turned a generation of boys into men. Another Home Improvement stun gun now. In 8th, it's the delicious Debbie Dunning, who played Heidi Kepper on the show. So, it's up to you, Debbie Dunning or Pamela Anderson. Our lucky number 7 is a legend of the 80s who sunk her teeth into sitcoms later in her career. It's that 70s show beauty, the tantalising Tanya Roberts. Renowned for those eyes and that body, she also ticks the box that reads Yummy Mummy. She's sorely missed. Arguably the most loved female character on 2.5 Men, the outrageously attractive April Bowlby takes 6th spot. The epitome of eye candy. And she played Candy on the show. Ooh, spooky, eh? An ugly duckling that blossomed in the late 90s and then got better and better. French sweetheart Jennifer Aniston snatches 5th spot. But is she really more appealing than Courtney Cox? Taking 4th is 80s icon Heather Locklear, who matured in regards to her beauty in the 90s, starring along the way in sitcom Spin City. She was simply beautiful. 3rd place goes to My Name is Earl star Jamie Presley, who played Joy Turner quite fantastically on the noughties sitcom. An underappreciated talent, not just on screen, but on the right end of a camera lens. So get busy on your preferred search engine, because she's a stuff of dreams. Filthy dreams. Finishing 2nd is I Dream of Jeannie's TV legend, Barbara Eden. Many people's number 1 after making many a lad's wishes come true in the 60s, but on this occasion, not ours. Because the sitcom beauty that takes our number 1 spot is classic beauty and star of The Munsters. It's radiant Canadian, Yvonne De Carlo.